We are headed to our first destination on the Breaking Bad tour, so thank you for joining. I was hoping to have started there when I started the live, but we're almost there, so do not worry. Thank you guys for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as what's her name says, wherever you are. But let me switch over, show you some of the beautiful mountains out front. And again, I'm not going to be texting and chatting. We're almost there, but you know, at least I can switch over and you can see what I'm looking at while I'm driving. So I'm going to switch you over right now. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, I'll switch over when I get to the stoplight. I don't want to be looking at the camera, even though I don't want to distract myself. That's not what we do here. So we're approaching a red light, so I will switch you guys here shortly to the front. Let me just reorganize my navigation here. Okay. Actually went, so hold on. Sorry. We're actually getting to our first destination right now. We'll be there in about 3 minutes. And since I'm stopping right here, I'll switch you over. Let's see. Cool, there you go. That's the beautiful Sandia Mountains in front of you. Oh, we are not turning there. I'm sorry. I guess we are turning here. Yeah, you're about to see it. So a little history on the first destination. We're heading to Walter White's house. And this is the, original house from the Breaking Bad series. The in real life house or version is owned by a family who's owned this house for about 40 years now. And, of course, they got a little compensation when they filmed the house. They filmed from the outside and inside. And I guess what I was reading on is, it was kind of fun and cool for the first, few years, that they had a lot of the attention at the house, but after that it started getting a little, I guess, ridiculous for them. People were throwing pizzas on their roof, to kind of mimic that scene from Breaking Bad when Walt does it. That's pretty messed up. And I actually read, I guess, that people were even jumping in the pool in the backyard. There's going to be some really diehard Breaking Bad fans that are going to be coming over here, so now, because of this family unfortunately has had to set up I guess a chain link fence in front of their house. Yeah, it's a very iconic house now. Super iconic. And so you guys are about to see that. I guess, even if I don't even know when they put the fence up, so I'm not sure, when you could have seen it, the house without it. But, of course, you can see the Breaking Bad scenes to see how it was filmed and all that good stuff. But, yeah, we're almost there. You're going to see it as it is now. Maybe some of you'll even recognize the neighborhood when Walt and them are driving. If you're a really big Breaking Bad fan, you're going to notice this neighborhood in the streets, because we're going to be turning on the street here pretty soon. And it is the weekend, so I would imagine there's probably people that drive by around this time. There's a Breaking Bad van or bus tour. I've never done it when I come here to Albuquerque. But definitely on the bucket list. I mean, you can do something like we're doing today, which is the free version. But obviously, you know, I'm sure the tour is going to cover a lot more sites. They probably get a little bit more in depth into the stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Yeah. Sure, I'll follow it. Let's see, I don't think this is going to work, but I think I know what happened here. We're right there, but I think what happened is it took me... Yeah, I see. And I guess if they ever want to sell the property, I'm sure... Dude, I wonder how many people have done this. There should be a guy out here just like with a sign. But either way, yeah, I know what I got to do. But, hold on. Sorry, I don't want to get distracted. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you actually seen some snow. We're close to the East Mountains right now. There's not a lot of... Man, you guys are funny. Ever sell it or something, it's going to benefit them in some way. Holy moly. I'm right around it here. I think I have my navigation set like as a... give me a second. I'm parking right now. As like if I'm on a bike or something. I'm guarantee it. Da, da, da. Yep, that's what it was. So we could figure these out. Give me just a minute here, folks. I'm all everything written down here. All right. Oh, I see what happened here. But anyways, while we're looking this up, thank you guys, everybody, for joining. Appreciate it. And we are about to get this show on the road. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, I see what I did. Map this. Yeah, I'm just a mile around it. I knew I was just... All right, that's exactly what it was. It was giving me the walking route. I knew it! All right, so let us head on out. So we're going towards Eubank. All right, let me do a little U-turn here. But yeah, we got a lot of cool sites that we're going to be heading to. And as a matter of fact, let's see here. Either way, I'm not going to cross a major intersection like that. Anyways, what I was going to say is I'm borrowing my friend's car. We can zippity zap. We can zip and zap everywhere. I've got 8 places that we're going to head to. They're probably the most popular or iconic places that I think people want to see. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And we shall head over. Which is where they have the Breaking Bad store, which I personally have never been to, and I'm excited to go check it out. And last time I was here in Albuquerque, it was closed. I think they actually had somebody who was coming in to sign some stuff, autographs somewhere else. So I didn't have time, but I would totally, you know, try to get a lift or something wherever that autograph session was at. But yeah, so we're going to go down to Old Town, which is really cool. They have the Breaking Bad store there, and then we'll check that out. And then at the same Old Town area, they have the Candy Lady. She actually is the one that made the prop candy. Not all of it, you know, I know they used other stuff, but she did make a lot of the prop candy for the meth-looking stuff. And it's real candy, and she makes it, and you can buy it. And so I'll show you that place. It's pretty cool. She's got a lot of cool stuff. I've been there before. I've actually, she's been around for probably over 10, 15 years. I remember the last time I was there was before Breaking Bad, and they had a lot of cool stuff there. So I could just imagine now that she franchised kind of into that with pretty much making the prop candy, what that place looks like. I know they actually moved into a bigger spot, so I'm sure she's doing very well. Her name's the Candy Lady. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I know. You know what? We will go down to the nursing home. We're going to be passing by that. As a matter of fact, if you're referring to the Better Call Saul, I'll give you a little history about that. That's actually a pretty cool spot. And I know about that because not my ex, but a friend of mine that I used to hang around with lived at that apartment complex. And I used to go visit her when I'd come into town over there. And I had no clue that that was going on until she told me once. But I know exactly which place I think you're talking about. All right, here we go. Here we go. We are coming. Hey, 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 Super Roofer. All right. All right, so I got you guys on the front mount so you guys can see the approach. So now you'll recognize this street. I apologize. I was on the other side pretty much of the house. And I'm glad that the weather's not that great today, because that means there's probably not going to be a lot of yahoos coming up and down the street. So that means I read something, I guess, when there's a lot of people checking out the house, the owner, the daughter of the, oh yeah, I see it from here. So the owner's daughter likes to sit out front and talk shit. Oh, and I think I can already see some, no, I thought I don't have my glasses on. I thought I could see her. But that's the fencing. Oh, they covered their, I don't know why oh, I see what they're doing. So what they do, I was going to say, why do they have their garage open and they have their cardboard sign covering their vehicle? So I guess what they're doing is people want to mimic the iconic shots. So, and this is just rude. I guess when they didn't have the fence, people were actually going up to them and ringing the doorbell and asking them hey, can you close your garage door or move this so we can get a good shot? So let me move this around there. We're parked just right there. So, whoa, shit. Hold on, let me get you back on my mount. Hopefully it didn't abort. Are you guys there? Are you guys still there? Put ones in the chat if you're there. All right, cool. Man, that scares me. Yeah, so that's it right there. I don't want to turn this too... Oh, I see what... Jesus, sorry, guys. I thought I closed all my apps. I know I'm lagging a bit. All right. It was because it aborted it. I got into another app. So that's it from the distance. We're going to get close there, but I guess apparently because they don't want people getting good shots, they make it look all, they got the fence, they got the cones up. I guess they put chairs. That's where they sit out there. I mean, honestly, I think I wouldn't care, if people are out there or not. Let me say hi to everybody. Hello. Hopefully it didn't abort all the way. Are you guys still there? Throw a, okay, cool. I see me. Throw a 2 in the chat. Everybody, hey, Jen, can you put a 2 in the chat if everything's good? Dude, for sure, dude. See, that's smart thinking. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if they're just old and don't care about that, but dude, I don't even think the people that do that RV tour thought about that. Hey, you should contact them, because that would be a great idea. Not even kidding around. Fuck, $60 to throw a pizza and get some pictures? You know how much money you can make? Holy moly. I'm surprised they have, I mean, honestly, they're probably just peaceful people, because think about it. They could Airbnb it and make money. They could sell it and make money. They could let people come and take pictures and make money. So, yeah, I don't think they really want to do anything. I'm just kidding with you, Trip. But, yeah, I guess they just want to live at peace at this point. But, yeah, I'm sure they had a lot of opportunities to make money. And, you know, obviously everything's calmed down now. I'm sure if the weather was better, if it's summertime, you're going to see a lot of people parked over here just cruising. Look at these people. They just stopped right in front of the place. I kind of did that at first. Then they're like, oh, hold on. We're in the middle of the road. So, yeah, I was hoping these people were going to be out front. I wasn't going to mess with them or anything. I just wanted to show you, you know, what they kind of do, I guess, to repel people from taking pictures and stuff. But truthfully, I would shut my garage door open. That's kind of weird. But, you know, hey, to each their own, right? So, all right. So that was the first visit there. And I'm gonna drive by closer. I just wanted to kind of talk about it a bit. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna, I mean, like I said, they're in a good position anyways, whatever they do with that house, because it's iconic. There's enough people that even, I'm sure 10 years from now, even if they weren't showing any type of Breaking Bad episodes anymore, somebody'd still want to buy it just because it was part of Breaking Bad. So, all right, so we'll get a close look at it. I don't really want to get down and like put it on the IRL stick and be a dick. That's not my style. So, you know, we'll drive by, and we're legally allowed to be on the street and you know, park and take some pictures. They're actually, you know, they actually lucked out that across from them is a cross street, so people really can't just park. I mean, you literally have to park right in front of their house, which is legal. So, you know, we'll do that, and we'll take, you know, if you guys want to get a closer look, we'll do that. But, yeah, I'm not going to get down and, you know, screw with them. But we are going to get down at all the other stops. So from here, we're going to head over to Saul Goodman's law office. I'm actually excited to check that out because I heard that the nail technicians are still there. And it's the same lady that actually, I guess, they used the background. So maybe if they're there and they're open, we'll see if we can ask anybody if they were there as any of the backgrounds or anything like that. So, all right, so we're going to drive a little closer here. Again, if it lags, it's because it moved off my little holder and went to another app or something. But here we go. All right, and then like I said, I'll flip a U-turn so that way I can point you closer, right in front of it. Because if I turn this little swivel mount too much, it's going to do the same thing. People park. Yeah, there's people that are going to get down. Well, I'm sure they're used to it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want. But everywhere else, like I said, I'll put you on the selfie stick and we'll check it out. All right, so watch. You know, here it is coming up. I'll even zoom in from here. I don't got anybody behind me. It's lunchtime. I'm sure they know people are coming around this time. And that's it. That's Mr. Walter White's house. It looks like they put a new roof in there. Hey, Nexus, how are you? Taking some pictures. So since they're stopped, I'll stop and get a closer look for you guys. But that's it. That's the original Walter White house. Almost looks like they got the rendezvous, huh? In the garage, but it's not. Almost looks like it. I was like, oh, cool. But yeah, you see how they open the garage, they put these chairs out front, I guess, to make it. And then with the new roof, you know, I guess it does not look like the original. But hey, it is still the Walter White house, and I'm sure the inside looks pretty original. All right. Oh, we're going to Pinkmans House. Oh, I love Pink. He was one of my favorite characters just because, let me kind of adjust you guys here. There's that beautiful Breaking Bad sky. Let me just park and then I'll adjust you guys. All right. And then let me zoom out. Oh, that's because we're on zoom out. I was like, why is it all zoomed in? Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. But, you know, and honestly, I wonder if they really knew what they were going to get into when they came and filmed, which I don't think they did. You know, I mean, even at that time, you know, they didn't know it was probably going to be a hit series. You know what I mean? Just shooting the pilot or whatever. So who knows? But yeah, I've been reading about these people. I've not seen anything about them doing any type of like business type of venture. So I'm sure the only compensation they've gotten was, you know, just from the production company. And they resell the house, it's probably did help it, you know. All right, so we're driving. I'm gonna come to a stop here. Comanche. We're gonna go. Whoa. Head a little back. That guy was a dick. All right, we're gonna go to our next stop. That's gonna be Saul Goodman's law office. That should just be right around the corner. But when I come to Trolls, it's like you guys are used to watching people sit on a couch and do nothing or a black screen, and now you're going, oh, you want to be a real streamer, you got to get out and stream, not sit in your car now. But if you're just being funny, I appreciate it. You might not even be a troll. Like I said, I'm not paying attention to the screen. I just saw that when I turned. All right. Yeah, we're going to pretty much all the other stops, we are getting out. I'm not going to lie, man. I would just love to just do this. I'll just drive around and stream, man. This is the lazy way of doing it. I love it. No, I'm just kidding. I like to get down. I would be bored just driving around. I mean, it's cool. I guess it's better than doing, like I said, just watching somebody talk behind a screen. But we're going to get down. We're going to do some IRL. It's going to be fun. Trust me. We're doing some sightseeing, but once we get to Old Town, we're going to get there when it's popping. It'll be fun. It will be fun. Oh, excellent. I know where I'm going now. I think. Yeah, no, I do. We just got to get on. His office isn't like, it's... So it should be this actual plaza right here. Ooh, man, Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese's. This definitely wasn't the old Saul Goodman's Plaza. That's for sure. This place looks all renovated now. All right, so we'll find a little parking spot. It's in this corner was where it was at. And I will show you something pretty cool. Actually, I brought my laptop so I can show you like the before and after. So we'll park right here. And let's just, yeah, it was this corner right here. I'll show you. So that was the corner spot. Maybe where it says it's leased is where the nail tech was. But we're going to get off and check it out. Let me just see if I can pull it up on my laptop really quick. If not, we'll just get down anyways. But I thought it would be cool to show you guys. Yeah, let me know. I hope everything's streaming all right. Okay, so just to kind of let you guys know now that I stopped. So, if you guys want to donate for the cause, we have TTS going on. I brought the Wonder Boom I'm going to have on me. Just make sure it's turned on. Yep, it's paired and turned on. I also have Cash App available. Again, all donations are going to go to all our future trips coming up. We have one in New York coming up next month, and we might be taking a trip before that, depending on how our donations go between now and then. I've had a lot of people coming in with requests to come pretty much put boots on the ground in a lot of different places, and I am so down to do it. So I'm just trying to figure out, how I can work with my personal schedule, the financing part of it, but I figured as long as we can, do these fundraisers like we're doing today, like I said, I'm not going to come on every day and eBay. I'd like to come on and do something exciting for you guys. I figure as long as we can do something once a week, we'll be fine as far as the budget. We'll be going to New York, like I said, for sure. I just would like to go to some of these other places that people have been requesting about. So, Trip, that's the one I'd like to work on. And there's another one too that's going to be here that's actually out of the IRL community. That's more, a community type of thing for that place. So I'd like to really go down there and help that community out. So, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. We're here to do the Breaking Bad tour. So without further ado, let me just pull this up on the computer. That way, if it works, we'll do it the right way. If not, we'll roll with the show. But I already had all this stuff ready to go. That way I didn't have to lag or look for it. So without further ado, let's see here. I'm just going to go to my pictures pretty much. All right, I did a Breaking Bad tour folder. See? I haven't put a folder. All right, cool. All right, so I don't know how this is going to look, but let's get this bigger view. All right, yeah, it is the corner. It's a little bit hard because of the glare, so we might not be able to see it right here. Let me see something. Put it down here. Yeah, so it is that corner. It's going to be hard to see, but I just wanted to verify it. So, yeah, literally right on that corner is where they had the big old statue. So we'll get down and check it out, okay? It says this device is getting too hot. Use the overheating protection setting to improve live stream performance. Well, how do I do that? Apply. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because I'm inside. I'm just going to go outside now with it. Oh, it's sitting right up on top of the engine part too. So, all right. We're going to go outside, folks. Yes, this is the famous nail salon. So it was right there. Let me get my selfie stick and see. I was going to show you. That's, if you can see that, I know there's the glare a lot, but that was it right there. That was how it looked in the movie. See, there's the Statue of Liberty. There's the corner. So it was right there. I think where they're saying it's the lease. Well, that's why we're going to the Candy Lady, Peter Alonso. Don't worry. I'm not going to do you any justice, so let's check this out. We'll get down. Let me just get my little setup here. Put you on the selfie stick. Give me a second, folks. I'm just going to set you down here on my pants. Sorry. All right. Selfie stick. All right. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, Trip, I saw that. I think at one time he did. Ooh, I'm even getting to be good at sticking my phone in the fucking selfie stick now without hitting the power button. And you guys are actually on my new setup, so I hope it's a lot better. I got the S23, I think it was. And I'm on the Verizon network now, you know. So, which I think is pretty good all throughout the US. So, yeah, we're got unlimited. I got everything as far as... I need a better selfie stick, but hey, we'll figure it out. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. All right, so we're here in the plaza. This is the corner here. And let's go in and check it out. Yeah, see, this selfie stick's already starting to tilt on its own. Oh, I see, it's because it's a little heavy on one side. It's all good. Ooh, watch out for ice. Yeah, man, be careful, man. You slip on that, you're hurting for sure. So there's a food place there. I think this is exactly where it was. So cool, at least we get to look inside. It's available for lease now. But that was the nail salon. This is where Saul parked his ride somewhere here. You know, the old caddy got down and would walk right down into his office. Remember, he'd get his little free cup of cucumber water that she used to hate when you do that. Yep, that's it. So I imagine they probably, let's see, let's see if it zooms in without that angle. Yeah, sorry, you got the shadow, but yeah, that's it inside. I think around that corner may have been where the office was at. Remember, because he'd always walk to the back. So he'd walk in, and you go all the way down to the back. I don't see yeah, that's where it was at, around that corner, I guarantee you. He'd walk to the back, he'd go around the corner there, and that's where his office was. Oh, we're going to the car wash. See, everything, there's a lot of places we can go to, but trust me, I wanted to go to the more popular places I think people notice, but the car wash is next. I believe that is the next on the stop. So yeah, this was Saul Goodman's office during Breaking Bad. I believe it was even his office during the Saul Goodman show. So let me just show you again inside. It is vacant. There's no longer a nail tech salon in here. I was actually hoping to, you know, say hi or meet some of the nail techs because they said they were actually extras. And the lady that owned it was the actual lady that, I don't know if she was the one you saw on the actual show, but you know, she obviously owned the building and she could tell us a little bit about it. So yeah, this plaza's definitely changed since the show. They repainted everything, so if you look at it compared to the old set, it will look completely different. I'm just backing up. Sorry, there's ice here, so I just don't want to trip on that. So yeah, if you're interested in leasing the old nail salon that Breaking Bad was filming at, it is available. It is available. You'd be right next to a sushi place and a barber shop. Your typical, you know, plaza. Nails, eyebrows, barber shop, space for available sushi or Chinese food. And then you got the bigger stores. All right, so let's head on to the next location. So, I'm going to put you guys back on the old car mount. Everything is pretty much flows from down here. So, when we're in the vehicle, there won't be too much lag time. And, you know, for a Saturday, there's not much traffic right now because the weather's not the greatest. So, we should be able to get to all our spots pretty quick. Let's see. Let me get my battery charger off here. Yeah. Oh well, I'll just do this first. Yeah, well, I'm really lucky she let me. Well, obviously I put gas in here, and I'm going to put gas, you know, fill up her tank when I return it. But yeah, that was really cool. My friend lent me her car because, like I said, I was really just going to take the bus because I thought that would be pretty fun. But she said it would take forever, especially on Saturdays. You know, they don't run the same schedule, I guess, during the weekday. So she said it's everything lags. So this worked out. All right, so let me take you off the battery charger pack so we have more battery pack when we need it. And we're gonna put, no, it's a car. It's not an SUV, it's a car. Let's see here. Jeez Louise. Okay, so many cords. I wish they just start going wireless with everything. Well, I know they are, but okay, so plug that in. We plug that in. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take you off the selfie stick. I'm just trying to be careful not to press this power button. All right, I'm getting better at this. I feel more confident. I don't want to jinx myself. Oh my God, I almost hit the end button. I hope they actually ask you before you do that, if you want to do that. Kung Fu tea. I have not tried that. I don't know if that's boba stuff, but I have not tried that before. I don't know if you guys have, but it seems to be a pretty popular thing nowadays. All right, so let's just check the schedule here. Make sure speaker's on, because this thing does, okay, speaker's on. It does shut off. So I do have the speaker on, so if you guys want to TTS while I'm in the vehicle, that's fine. Because obviously, like I said, I'm not going to be reading the chat, so if you have something important to say, you want to shout something out, speaker is on. Everybody, let me just jack this up so that way everybody can hear you if you do donate something on there. That's the last thing I want to do, is it not be loud. All right, I think it's up. All right. Octopus Car Wash. Here we go. So, Trip, we are headed to the car wash now. That's a pretty cool spot. That's, I think, off of like Central, which is their main strip down here, and that's a pretty little rough area. So we'll get down and we'll explore a little area too. Let me just put this into my navigation here. It's funny, all the Breaking Bad stuff comes up just like that when you put in your navigation. All right. Directions. Let's see. I don't want this thing talking while you guys are listening, just so it's annoying. I mean, I might have to do it because it's easier to do it that way, but I think I know where we're going. Just follow. What is this? Okay. Is that the street we're on? Let's see. Okay. And then we're going to go down here. Okay, cool. I know where we're going, I think. But it should just be one main street and then turning on another main street, so I don't think we should get too lost. Here we go, here we go. Just make sure I'm on the... Yeah, I think we gotta go here so we can go left out there. Let me zoom out a bit. Oh my gosh, cancel. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. There we go. Thank you. Non-tent, you're funny. No, non-tent's funny, dude. He's a funny dude, man. I like when you said, what is it? The NJCourts. You know it's NJCourts when it's zoomed in and on the floor, baby. Oh, that was hilarious. I'll totally meme off that. Oh, come on, man. All right, good. I was like, I was just about to turn and I can't see. These are some pretty big intersections here, so just bear with me. You got like traffic coming from both sides, and then people want to turn from across the street. But we'll get it. I think. Don't turn. Yeah! Here we go. Up in March, late March, March 20th, if I believe. We did the zoo last week when I was on my way heading west towards Phoenix. Now I'm heading back home east. So I stopped back in Albuquerque again, and we're doing a tour of the Breaking Bad sites, more popular ones. And we're going to end up in Old Town, where we're going to see the Breaking Bad store. It's pretty much the official Breaking Bad store here. Is what I've been told and what I read. There's a couple of them, but this is the main one. And at the same plaza, there is a person called the Candy Lady, and she's actually the person that made the prop METH rocks for the show. So we'll actually get to look at some of that and purchase some. I'd like to try some of it. It's just pretty much, I think, blue crystal, candy rock, right? But yeah, pretty cool. And Old Town's really fun. So yeah, we're gonna check out some of the main Breaking Bad spots. We've already done we started off at the Walter White house. Now we did the Saul Goodman office, and now we're heading towards the car wash that old Walt purchased as a way to cover his front of laundering his money and such. Heck no, I ain't. I don't want no candy lady visiting me. Oh shit, I'm going left. Oh, alright, no worries. We'll get behind this vehicle and we still have time at the next intersection. Get on the left here. Yeah, we're next intersection should be the big intersection where this car wash is at. And you guys should notice this pretty much from the distance, because it's got a pretty iconic shape to the building. And, I mean, unless they bulldoze that whole thing down, I don't think it should look just like the way it did. Just because the building is just... I would have ran the red light. Alright, cool. At least we're stopped. I can kind of address the chat a bit. La-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, cool. Dude, I love Breaking Bad. What's funny is I didn't actually get a chance to watch it when it was coming out, episode by episode. My roommate at the time was into it. I was just so busy at work, I never really watched it. And man, I kicked myself in the butt, because it would have been fun to, watch it with everybody during that time when it was, just like I said, you're waiting for each episode to come out every week. But I think it probably was a few years after it originally came out that I started watching it. Like probably most of you, I binge watched that thing till I ran out of all the episodes, And yeah, it is definitely probably my top 3, if not number 1, as far as series I've ever watched, favorite TV series. I don't watch a lot of TV, but it's, from what I've watched, I mean, I was a big Law and Order person, which I still am. But, man, it's a toss-up. Between Law and Order and Breaking Bad, those are my 2 favorite shows of all time. Dun, dun, dun. Better Call Saul was cool. I've kind of watched and not watched. I need to just binge watch Better Call Saul next time I get a chance. I've just skipped around so many episodes and seasons, it's probably confused me. Oh, Law and Order SVU, Jen. That's where it started, man. That was my favorite. What old Mishka Haggerty. And what's his name? The male character. Jeez, I'll remember here in a second. He got a really good acting career too from Law and Order, and he's really good. Maloney is his last name. Alright, recenter. I don't know why it does this thing where it makes you confused. Hey, there's a nice view of the Sandias if you guys are looking ahead. Got a little dusting of some snow, I guess, this week. I was in Phoenix earlier, so I wasn't here when this hit, but usually even if it comes like 6 days, I think, ago, that snow will stick on that mountain for a while. right, keep your eye out. We're approaching it. I think I may see the top of it from here. Let's see. It's going to be on the right-hand side, my right-hand side. I think everything kind of mirrors differently. Let's see. Yep, there it is. And this building looks like an old building, man. Oh, shoot. I turned into... Okay. Oh, shit. I turned into the fire rescue. Oh, well, I'm sure this happens a lot. No worries. We'll just turn into the lot next to it. I thought I could cut through the parking lot, but they got it blocked. Oh, yeah, check it out. No, it's a cool building. I'll park right here really quick so you can see it, but... Yep, there it is. That is the iconic car wash. And we'll get down and do a little tour of it. See if we can kind of peek inside. Because there was a lot of inside shots, too. Which, obviously is probably way different. They set that up for production. But, yeah, let's get down and check it out. Oh, yeah, this is a really cool building. Check that out. It's called Mr. Car Wash now. Maybe I should get my friend's car wash. Well, they're kind of busy. If they weren't busy, I really would. Because it'd be kind of fun just to go through there. But let's park and we'll check it out. Man, they got a lot of ice and stuff up here. Slip and fall and break my new phone, huh? You guys get a kick out of that. All right, so let's just take our time here for a second. I just want to make sure I bring everything. Okay, I don't have a glare here. If you guys want to see, let's take a look at it and see how it looked before. Oh, this is unfortunately really, it's funny. I was watching kind of the history of, originally, they were going to film in L.A., Breaking Bad. But because I guess they had just introduced some tax credits here in New Mexico for the film industry, Vince Gilligan decided to film here. And pretty much it just worked hand in hand, unfortunately. Albuquerque's a beautiful city, don't get me wrong, but there is a lot of crime here. It is considered kind of like a border town. You got two major interstates that run through here, I-25, I-40, and, the border, Mexico border is maybe about 4 to 5 hours from here. So, this New Mexico itself is a state that a lot of drugs get ran through. It's got a lot of cartel presence. If we get some time, I'll show you in the South Valley where my friend lives. There are some obvious cartel mansions down there. These people don't give a fuck. It's a trip. You'll see. All right, so let me just show you the picture of the car wash before. That way you can kind of get an idea of how it looks now. All right, so we're going to get out of this. Car wash was next. All right. Yeah, I guess these graphics are a little small, so I had to zoom them in, so I apologize, but I will show you. Let me take you off this. So that was how it looked in the movie. Which, obviously the outside looks about the same. But we'll walk around and check it out really quick, okay? Alright, so let me shut that off. We can leave this stuff in the car. Let me just, actually, we'll just bring it with us because I got the whole backpack with me. Again, I do got the speaker on. I'm going to take that, will be always with me. Let me just switch over to my battery pack. I'm using the car power in the battery pack. That way I can save on the battery pack if I can. Alright. We are ready today, folks. We are ready. I still might be zoomed into the ground, but at least the gear I think is on point. Got speaker working. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, man, this case doesn't... Okay, there we go. I was going to say. I know what that is, and they don't have any of those guys here, man. Dudes, when you stop at the stoplight and they go and wash your car, your window and car for you. You want to know what's funny? This is something I learned from a Border Patrol buddy of mine. You know, at the border, those guys that wash your windows, what they really do a lot is they actually have in their water bottles, it's pretty much a mixture of like sesame oil. And pretty much what they're doing is just rubbing that smell all over your car. So that way they run, you know, if there's a car, pretty much, you know, they'll do it a few cars in front of the drug smuggling car. That way, if there's dogs going through, or, you know, when they're going through the border, if there's dogs, it'll hit on the car that got the, you know, that the guy supposedly washed their window and just wiped a bunch of nasty, dirty weed oil on. And that pretty much is supposed to distract the dogs so that the vehicles that have the drugs can go through. Pretty crazy. Maybe that's what you were referring to, Candy Cane. All right, let's get down. I just want to make sure I got the keys because, oh my God, I don't know if my friend has spares, and I don't know if she has AAA, and she will kill me if I lock these keys in her car. And I know I could get distracted easy doing that, so thank you for being patient with me. All right. Damn, Jen. You don't fuck around. All right, here we go. Let me get down. Let me hike up my pants here. My pants ain't falling. All right, so usually it looks like you line up here. You know, and then you go through the wash, but they've got to have a place where the customers can hang out in, usually like a lobby area. We'll see. Maybe they got some Breaking Bad air fresheners. Super Rooper. You're hilarious. Interesting. Oh, this looks like the big hallway here that they would have probably had everything. I remember, like, in the scene inside they had like a section where they had all their like products they were selling. But yeah, just to kind of show you, well, it's kind of hard, but yeah, you can kind of see the inside. You know, this lets you, I guess from in here, you can watch your car go through. Excuse me. I thought they had some pictures from the Breaking Bad set. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if, wonder why they don't. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All hail the king. Oh, cool. Look at, it's autographed. Got Bryan Cranston up there. Aaron Paul. Let's see. Got a few there. There's Aaron's and Brian's right there. Trying to see if I can see Vince's. He might not be on here. Pretty cool, huh? Oh yeah, cool. Here we go. Here we go. This is awesome. See, this is what I like. I was like, man. So watch. There's, I guess, a picture of the RV and the cast. Sorry about the glare. Can't do much about that. There's Aaron Paul. Some more signatures. Talking about the car wash here. Yeah, here you go. They look alike. What's up, DGAF? Man, they got some really cool. I'm digging their posters they have autographed. These are super cool, man. Check that one out. What's up, Joe G? Dude, that's a sick poster right there. That's cool. All right. Way too loud in there, but I'll show you. There's kind of the back area there. You guys will go deaf if you have your headphones on if I go in there. But yeah, that's the inside here. Show you one more time some of the stuff they have in there. Everybody gets to watch their car go through. All right. While we're here, I'm going to use the little men's room really quick. So I'm going to shut you guys off. Camera off. And mic. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I just need to wash my hands. Cool. Thank you guys for your patience. All right, we're gonna head out and on to the next destination. So if you're just joining, this was the third stop in our Breaking Bad film set tour. This was the iconic car wash that Walt purchased to use as a way to launder his money when he was getting really big, if you remember. You know what's Jen is I can't see myself sitting, man. I love just being able to whip it and, you know, do my business and, you know, wash my hands and we're out. Especially when you got to use a porta potty, man. I feel bad for women, man. Some gross motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. So yeah, here's a close-up of the mountains. We're over here on the northeast part, so we're really close to the Sandias. I'll show you here. Nice view right here. Yeah, so that is the Sandia Mountains. Sandia Mountains. Zoom out of here. All right. So let's get on to our next destination here. Thank you everybody for joining in and hanging out. Exactly, Super Roofer. We're just like dogs, man. The first time I move into one of my new properties, that's the first thing I do. I go take a wee-wee out in the property, mark my territory. All right. Yep, you want to see a New Mexican here? Look at what my friend has in her little her side console. Straight jalapeno, bro. She don't fuck around. She's a sorteña, eh? Wow! Shoot, I dropped my bag with my laptop in it. Oh well. Hopefully he has padding. That's when she needs her little chili fix, man. Holy moly, man. Alright, let me put you back on the mount. So carefully. And okay, here we go. Just trying to be careful with that power button. Alright. Mounted. We're mounted. Okay. Cool. Alright. so next stop. Ooh, I got a good one for you. I don't think we're gonna be able to go in there, but I'm gonna try. When I looked it up, they're closed on the weekends. Otherwise, if they were open, I'd go in there and ask at least. But we're going to the Superlab, okay? At the best, I am going to get you out front of it, so you'll get to see kind of like the outside of it. So in the show, this was called the Lavanderia Brillante. So it was supposed to be like a industrial or commercial style size laundromat, like the ones that do like, the linen cleaning for hotels, big corporations, things like that. So that was the front, and obviously, when they went in the little kind of downstairs is where they went in the Superlab, and that's where they produced all their METH. So yeah, if we can get in there, if they're open, I'm gonna ask. I heard that they still have the setup in there because supposedly the tour that goes on, the Breaking Bad RV tour, they actually stop there and get down. So we'll try our best. We'll see if we can get down there. Maybe there's a security guard we can give like $5 to, and he'll give us a private tour. We'll see. But yeah, we're heading over there next. And if you're familiar with Albuquerque, you'll be able to tell we're kind of making our way downtown. If you're not, that is where we're heading now towards, is the downtown area where there's a lot more filming sites. And we're working our way towards Old Town, where we're going to hopefully finish up the day with the visiting the Breaking Bad store, as well as the candy lady, who's the one that produces the METH in a candy form, but she did it as a prop form as well. Hey, Ken McDonald. Yes, we started off at Walter White's house. So if you actually, once this is done, you can go back and check it out. It was pretty cool. Obviously it's fenced up, so we just parked out front and just kind of stayed courteously, try to be as courteous as we could. But yes, we did start at the Walter White's house. Yes, that's what I read too, Julia. That's why I did not want, there was people actually that got down. There's a little car that was already there, but, yeah, I've heard they're not friendly at all. I guess I don't blame them either, but, all right, so here we go. Superlab. Let me just punch this into my navigation and we're heading off. You want me to say hi? You want me to drive by and honk my horn? Say shout out. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, navigation. Come on now, I got all these apps open. All right, so we done with that one. And now we are headed to our next destination, which is the Superlab. Dun, dun, dun. All right, yeah, this isn't too far, about a 5-mile drive. Like I said, the traffic's not too bad today, so we should get there pretty quick. What am I? Okay, well, I'd like to go there. How do I do that? Okay, directions. There we go. Alright, so I'm here, so I'm going to go down towards this street. What's this street called? Candelaria? And I'm on which street? Okay, so I need to get out, and that's what, no. Alright, I think I know where I'm going. Let's see. Alright, let's back out of here. Let me just kind of change your view a little bit there. We're zoomed out. Okay. Yes, you are correct, Ken McDonald. That is where we're headed to. Oh, look at the pitty here. I love pitties. There's a little pitty boy right there. Look at that little pitty or pitty girly. Whoa, he's a friendly pitty. Look at that. All right. Let's head out. Let me kind of fix this. We can kind of angle down a bit. There we go. Whoa! Shit. Friend, I hope you weren't watching. That was just a small little curb we went over. It sounded bad, but it wasn't. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. God damn, dude. I was trying to do this when I'm getting too scuffed, man. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't want to get in an accident, yo, because this is my car. All right, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. All right, here we go. I'm just kidding with you guys. Here, let me put you guys a little angle down there. Cool. They do. They do. Thanks, Jen. Whoa! Just kidding. Well, I hope I'm not on your speakerphone. Put me on earbuds. I'm sorry. Oops, speaker went down. Let's shut it. Put it back on. I guess when it's inactive, it does it. I don't know. I wish it would just. I got to figure out how to just keep the. There we go. Well, I'm sure you can record it now, and please, by all means, you have my permission to use it as your ringtone. Hey, thank you for joining. I know it's a busy Saturday. You know, there's a lot of stuff on, a lot of people out on the tubes. And sorry, once I get somewhere where I can read messages, I got another phone. So now I have that whole, like, 2-phone thing going on. So once I get somewhere, obviously when I'm not driving, I can start reading messages and texting y'all, because I don't have to do it on my main phone that's live streaming. We're moving up in the world, y'all. Yeah, and once we get to, let's see, after the, pretty much the Superlab is going to be like the middle part of our tour. Like I said, then we're going to be crossing under I-25 and heading towards what they consider the west quadrant of the city, or downtown area. And we're going to be checking out a lot of the cool spots down there. We got Tuco's. Remember old Tuco's hideout? We're going to check that out. Let's see. We're going to go to the dog house and check that out. We're going to Jesse Pinkmans house. That should be pretty exciting. That's the one I really want to check out. And we got, I think, 1 or 2 more spots. And like I said, we'll head over to Old Town and check out the Breaking Bad store and the Candy Lady. And there's a lot of cool stuff down there, so we can explore Old Town if you guys want to hang out some more and check it out. So let me move my camera a little bit. There you go. Got a little better view. I'm using a rear view mount, man. That's the way to go, bro. I mean, like I said, you shouldn't even be reading your chat, but my God, if you're a live streamer, if you're one of those live streamers that has to, no, you know, I'm not even going to endorse that. Just don't do it. But it's just stupid how they have their phones down here and they're looking at it. I mean, golly, that's crazy. Visiting. So I do 2 things. When I get to Old Town, I'll explain it to you. So I pretty much, when I head over the west for my own personal business, my job, my company I own, I do 2 stops when I head to the west. I head to Albuquerque first, then Phoenix, and then I head back. I stop in Albuquerque 1 more time, and then I head back to the east. So it's pretty fun, because I have friends here. I have friends in Phoenix. Actually, more friends in the Southwest, where I'm originally from, than the East Coast. But I have friends there too. But yeah, so